And there we are.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. We have a guest today.
Woohoo!
Yay! We've got Winnie from
Elsinore
Elsinore Mushrooms. So we are so blessed to have her here. And some of her products, she's going to be carrying them in the shop. So she's going to give us a little bit of some information. So just about who you are, how you got started. Also, she has a husband named Brandon, who is working right now, I'm sure. He's going to be at my house in a few weeks. So she's going to give us a little bit of information about how you guys got started and the reason, and a little bit about what you sell.
Absolutely. So my name is Winnie. I started this business with my partner during the height of the pandemic about 2020, 3 years ago. We started selling at the farmer's market in September, and my partner, he was the one that actually wanted to push me to start this business.
Okay.
And I was like, no. Yeah. So I was initially working in a nonprofit solar organization where we gave away free solar to neighbors in the Bay Area.
Nice.
I was there for about a year, and we did long distance for a while, maybe about a year. And so during our dates, Brandon, we're actually not married, but
I was like, it's not her husband.
No
I missed something.
but we're married to the business.
Okay. He's your partner.
Yeah, he's my partner. Oh no worries, no worries at all. So yeah, we were going on dates, and we went to this restaurant, and they were serving this dish. It was mushroom chowder.
Oh wow.
Oh, yum.
And we were blown away by the dish, and so we thought, this can't be mushrooms, it has to be some kind of clams in there, some kind of meat, I don't know, but this was pretty incredible. It was gluten-free and vegan, and we have our strict diets and lifestyle where we don't eat meat or gluten due to a lot of reasons.
Right.
One being health reasons and just a lot of allergies. And so my partner just went into this rabbit hole of doing his own research, of learning how to grow his own mushrooms from a kit that started from a kit from one of your hardware supply stores.
Really?
Yeah. And he was just we were just talking about it, and I was like, oh cool.
I bought a kit off Amazon. I've been growing those. And one time I tried it. It was fun.
How was it? Yeah.
It was fun.
Wow.
I kept it on the kitchen counter, and I think I made pasta out of it. I think we had some sort of pasta dish or something.
I want to try it.
What mushroom was it?
I can't remember. This was probably about 8 years ago, so I have to look it up on Amazon.
Yeah, it's a long
Yeah.
time. But yeah, we it's been a lot. There were a lot of talks, just hours and hours of talking about it, just brainstorming. But I was just we're just talking, not really doing anything. But here I am 3 years later.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I met you and Brandon at the farmer's market in Temecula, and we bought a few things. We didn't know what to do with it, so.
We have two.
Yeah.
The little carton, the little blue carton.
Yes. And because you get a little variety.
You get an assortment.
Yeah, so if you are interested, you could find Brandon and Winnie at the Temecula Farmers Market. Do you go to Murrieta too?
No, we used to
Just
go
Temecula.
there every Sunday, but not anymore. It's our new farmers markets on Sundays. It's Great Park, Irvine, in Orange County.
Oh, okay.
From 10
nice.
a.m. to 2 p.m.
I bet you do well over there.
We're building it.
Yeah. Well, because people don't know how to cook with them.
Yeah.
Or what to do with them. Because that was my thing. I mean, they look so pretty, the pink ones and all that. They're so pretty, but then you get them home and I'm like, well, now what do we do with them? And so Lonnie's the one that actually came up with looked online and found some recipes. So, and he makes amazing meals with your mushrooms.
I'm so glad.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So we could find you at the farmer's market in Temecula. And so what do we have here?
So we have here a grow kit where you can grow your own mushrooms at home. It's lion's mane.
That's my favorite.
It's very well known, very popular. I think the reason why it's so popular because a lot of these mushroom coffee companies want to push lion's mane it's easier to, I guess, ingest because of just drinking it from a coffee form or liquid. But people don't really know how it looks like and really know what's their benefits really.
What are the benefits of lion's mane?
They have a lot of benefits. One being neurological benefits, clarity, focus, memory. It all improves that, but also helps prevent a lot of neurological, I guess, brain diseases.
Oh, wow, okay.
Or cancers like Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, and all that stuff. So people think it's like a lot of our customers, or a few of them actually, would ask, "Oh, I don't feel anything." After
Not gonna happen
Yeah, it's not that kind of mushroom.
No, it's not that kind
That's
of
a different
Yeah, strain.
That's a different topic, which I do not touch or grow, by the way, just as a full discretion.
Yeah, to each their own.
Yeah.
I've not done those before, but
Never have I.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'll never, but
I know.
right now I've never, because I'm a controlled person. I don't want to be like naked in the neighborhood or something like that. I have friends who've done some weird things, so.
Oh yeah, I'd
so
imagine.
I just rather stick to these kind of mushrooms for
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, so lion's mane.
Lion's mane. And what other ones do you carry? What other mushrooms do you grow? And
So we grow up to 13 to 15 species in the
wow.
house, and every week we have a rotation for different kind of mushrooms every week. But our top three that we sell at the farmers market every week are lion's mane, some oyster varieties,
Okay.
and other mushrooms that we do from time to time is shiitake, brown beech, white beech, or called shimeji. What else? Chestnut, pupino, reishi,
Wow.
mushrooms.
Which
What's
one is
the pink one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask, what's the pink one? I can't remember it.
So the oyster variety, that's
It's oyster.
under the umbrella of oyster mushrooms.
Okay.
Pink oyster, also known as, I have to remember the Latin name. Oh, I'm blanking. I know it's de jamour as the second part of the Latin.
What makes it turn pink?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, if it's a variety
Yeah. So based on the
oyster.
research that we've read, is they're naturally pink because of the environment or climate they grow in naturally in the wild. They're especially in like central, near the equator. Yeah, they grow in warmer environments, so that helps bring out their.
Really?
But don't quote me on that.
Yeah. They're so pretty.
Yeah.
they are beautiful. You hate to eat them,
I
but
know, and you bring them home and they're all like they're like pretty.
They're so delicate.
I know.
it looks like a bouquet.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
it
No, that's
does.
exactly. And I look at them and and then I take a picture of the bag and my mushrooms and I tag you guys. And I've done that, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
okay.
No.
Well, you gotta give people a shout out, right?
Because I want
appreciate
everyone to
it.
know about them.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
appreciate
guys sell out.
Yeah,
at
we
the
sell
farmers
out
market.
at
Yeah.
farmers markets.
Mhm.
And anything that's a surplus, we dry them, and we do other products with them, like dried mushrooms. We have mushroom latte now.
Oh,
Do you
wow.
really?
Mushroom coffee and mushroom hot chocolate. We have
No way.
yeah, mushroom.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Try that. I like the coffees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we-
I bought Chris a couple bags
Yeah.
of
I have
lion's
too.
mane.
Yeah. I
yeah.
have too.
And so yeah, we have a few new other products going down the pipeline.
So you've expanded.
Yeah, to some sort. It's just, you gotta be smart about it. If you have all this extra produce or just products, that you don't want it to, go to waste.
No,
of course
no.
not.
So
Yeah.
we try to be as sustainable as much as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you grow in like a warehouse type of environment?
No,
Or?
we actually grow in our house.
Oh, okay. It's a
And you
grow
guys-
house. Not
Not
that
that
kind
kind of
either.
house.
What house?
A grow house.
What's that?
Oh, like for marijuana?
Oh, sorry, I'm so unfamiliar with these terminology.
She's in Elsinore now.
Yeah.
But
They're drug houses.
it's a residential home, but not that kind of house.
No, so you cannot pull up and have to throw a baggie over there.
No, please
Yeah.
don't. It's in a fruiting room, so
Okay.
Oh, okay.
it's like
Neat.
a 10 by 10 grow tent.
I think I saw it. I
yeah,
think
you can see
you
a
posted it
video
before. I saw
on
that.
Instagram.
Wow, and
about
you can
that.
grow that many mushrooms from that small of space? Do they grow in the grain bags or
We
the?
grow them in.
Oh.
So the grain bags are the essentially the spawn, where it
You
helps,
inject them with the spores?
We don't inject. We do inoculation, where we just pour this grain into the bags,
Oh, okay.
and then we just what's it called, mix them, and then let it
Oh,
colonize on the
wow.
shelves. But the key is shelving. It helps a lot of saving space and stuff like that.
What about
Right.
the temperature?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Do you have to have a controlled temperature as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's ideal?
Ideal is like maybe mid 60s,
Really?
70s.
Oh.
So they like it a
60s.
little cool.
Little on
They
the
like
cool
it.
side.
They like it cool.
Okay.
That also helps it consistent with their growing. I guess growing stages to grow faster.
Really?
If you, I guess, just what people don't know about mushroom farming is that there's a lot of cleaning involved.
Oh.
Because
You have to have a sterile environment,
Correct.
right? Or you'll get a
Correct.
mold or a
Exactly.
fungus.
There's
Right.
growing helps. There are other like competitors like the mold and bacteria. So you just have to keep it clean as much as possible.
And how do you do that with all those mushrooms in there?
Oh, so
You do it in a different room, don't you?
we do
You
it in that
sterile-
food
yeah,
room
yeah.
with that sterile room, and every single week I clean. I do all the cleaning.
Oh, do you really?
So 98% of the operations I do, and Brandon just do the maintenance.
Oh, Brandon got
I
it easy.
know.
I think it's Winnie's business.
Well, he does the plumbing.
He does the plumbing. He has his own business.
He's
so
busy.
He's
We've
busy.
I've been here twice since I've been
He's been our plumber. So if you're looking for a good plumber, I reckon.
Yeah,
I
give him a
recommend-
shout out.
Yeah.
What's the name of the
so
business?
Name of the business that he owns and runs with his colleague as well. Just the two of them is called CPI Plumbing.
Yep.
CPI Plumbing.
I've mentioned you guys on Facebook before when people are on like What's Up Lake Elsinore looking for a plumber.
Oh really?
So you guys. Well, but he's so
Yeah.
busy and
Yeah.
trying to get him out here. I mean, like I said, he's coming to my house in a few weeks. So I was like, I think that was as soon as I could get him. That was my schedule. And his
Oh,
schedule
okay,
worked
okay.
well,
I see,
so
I see. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna have him do some work at my house. And
Yeah, he's just
Poor
he's
guy.
in Orange County right now.
He's
Doing some
everywhere.
job. I don't know
Yeah.
what he's doing.
well,
Yeah.
keep on working because we need mushrooms.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
And so this little kit here is, I want everyone to see
Oh,
it
yeah.
if you can. Let me put it up to the camera because this is a little
yeah,
kit
you
that
can
you
see
can
it.
come and buy. And so she was kind of giving me a little bit of some instructions, which I'm gonna have to look it over again. But you just
Yeah, so ultimately what you do is just cut an X on the bag, where it's like
inside here.
inside the
Open
bag.
this up and there's a bag.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so cut an X, put it in the bag. What we recommend at least is to have the envelopes standing up, and then put tape around the ends of the flaps,
Okay.
and then put some kind of dome or some saran wrap to keep. The idea is to keep it humid.
Oh, okay.
They like it humid, so they like to not be drying out and dying.
Right.
So-
No. Could you just put a bag over it?
Yeah, you can just put a clear bag
It's easy.
on there as well.
Yeah, you have the instructions on the box, correct? Yeah.
And you spray at
Come
least.
on, you work with me. How many times have I had to say, okay, what does this mean?
And there's a diagram.
There's pictures.
There's
Well,
a
I do
diagram.
need pictures, so okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, I need someone to do it for me.
And how much is a kit?
So we're selling the oyster mushrooms for $25
Okay.
per kit. The lion's mane is $30.
Percy.
You're a kitty cat.
So lion's mane is $30.
Yes.
And now
for
how many will they get out of this?
So it will produce between 3/4 to 1 pound of
Oh
mushrooms.
wow.
And the pricing is here locally
Okay.
in the Temecula Valley. The pricing for other markets that we do is different because
the
fuel
place,
prices.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That
You,
makes
No,
sense.
mainly the fuel prices.
yeah, you gotta
have
add that
to
in.
you gotta
with
drive,
the
yeah,
travel.
you're driving.
Yeah, most definitely. I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But at least people get the option of trying to grow them themselves. So
Yeah, it's
like
fun.
it.
It's fun for kids too.
Yeah,
it can
it
be a great
is.
like science project
It
or
is.
you know
and how long
something
does
to do.
it take for it to grow?
So the lion's mane will take between 14 to 20 days.
oh, okay.
It's
to have it fully
fast.
mature.
It is
Yeah.
fast. And you're right. It is. This is good for kids.
It
It
is.
is. It's a really
It's
nice project. We have a few customers of ours who taught, have kids, actually were really excited about mushrooms. Like, oh my god, they're just small with the
Right.
it's like large
They're
and
big and
fun.
then you
Yeah.
get to eat them.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
So I saw something on Instagram that you're going to be doing with the chef.
Oh
You
yeah.
wanna tell us about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our new partnership that's up and coming is that we can finally cook our mushrooms at their space and learn how to cook them.
Yeah, it's a little
Oh,
cooking
neat.
class. Yeah. I'm gonna share that on my stories page. I saw it. I was like, I have to save it for tomorrow.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
interesting. It's fun.
yeah, it's really fun. We haven't personally done it, but that idea came from another podcast they were we were talking in about a month ago, and he brought up the idea you should do a workshop where you can teach them how to cook mushrooms.
Right,
And I was
right.
like, huh.
It is a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea. But the thing is, like, we had that idea from another customer and just like walk by, and I was like, huh. But it just like disappeared. That was like 2 years ago, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't know.
So is it at a restaurant?
It's at a kitchen supply store.
Okay. Okay.
In
Nice.
Temecula.
Which one is it?
It's called Kitchen Fantasy.
Is that over by Home Goods? By
I
Target?
think yes, by Target.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's right there in the corner.
Yes, around
I
that
know
corner.
it.
Yeah.
Inez and
Inez and Winchester.
No,
not Winchester.
Or
the
where
one
my
past.
Rancho, California.
Yes.
Where Michael's, but it's just like up in that
Yes, I know
plaza
exactly where it's
yeah,
at.
Yeah.
That's a great place to have it. 'Cause you got all the cooking stuff there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And how much is it to attend?
It varies
class.
with each class, but this Sunday it's $69 per person.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so they get to cook mushrooms, and do they get to eat them?
Yeah, I would think so.
I would hope.
But
Oh,
they're-
that would be mean.
But they're
yeah, cook it and then you don't
no,
get
I
any.
would.
People get any.
That would
That's
suck.
Here's a
mean.
little cup in that.
No, but I think there were 4 or 5 dishes that they're making.
Oh wow.
Oh, neat.
and-
And the times?
1 p.m. this Sunday.
And how do
So
they
it's
sign up for the class?
Oh, the link is in our bio
Okay,
at
okay.
Elsinore Mushrooms in
Okay.
our Instagram page.
And I'll
You
share
check
it.
that
I'll
out.
repost it on my Instagram too, so that people could sign up and hopefully attend. That would be so amazing.
Yeah,
You guys got to get out in the winery.
I know. Oh, we do
Yes.
have a winery account.
Do you?
Yeah, we do.
Where?
It's called Mount Palomar
Okay,
Winery.
okay.
Okay.
So what they're doing is they're actually drying the mushrooms and putting them as rubs for meat.
Really?
And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and another
Interesting.
thing that they're doing is they're putting in drinks like cocktails.
I never
Oh,
heard that.
that's interesting.
What kind of cocktail would
Yeah.
I don't
that
How a mushroom martini.
That's a great name.
in? It'll taste very like the earth.
It's earthy.
Very earthy.
It's
No, it's not earthy. No,
I
I
wonder what kind of cocktail would you put a mushroom in?
I don't know. So like
Or would you put a
the
mushroom in a
like
cocktail?
in a dried form, they're not. They could be earthy, but when it's blended with other flavors and like spices
Mhm.
and of course
Oh, it could be very
alcohol.
like chai, maybe like a
Yeah.
chai, like
Oh, okay,
like that
okay.
kind of spice. I
Mhm.
think that would work really
Never
well, like
heard
a
of
chai
that.
martini.
And I've been wanting to do like some reishi lion's mane tinctures.
Mm-hmm.
We
Oh,
can
yeah.
use the tincture, the liquid of the mushroom,
Mm-hmm.
and putting it in drinks like cocktails. So that's a greater way to do that as well.
So you
Oh,
get
or
your
coffee.
health
Yes,
benefits.
coffee as
Yeah.
well.
Tea.
Yeah, or
Mhm.
smoothies.
Smoothies.
Yeah.
That gosh, the possibilities are endless,
It
right?
really is. Mushrooms are growing. You're
They
taking over.
are.
You're
And you
taking
guys
over.
are the only ones doing it in this area. I
Yeah.
believe. I think you're it. You've cornered the
Now.
market. Yeah.
now the cat's out of the
Somebody will
bag.
copy you. There's a lot of
There's a lot of
copycatters.
copycatters in Elsinore and the surrounding areas. You know who you are.
No, but I would say that there were many times where I wanted to quit.
I bet.
Oh,
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and there were blood, sweat, and tears poured onto this. So
Mhm.
it became initially as like a resistance towards it, where I was like, no, I don't want to farm mushrooms. I don't want to grow mushrooms. But now I'm like, oh, I love mushrooms.
Now they're your babies.
They're my babies. Yeah, they're my babies.
So I know you'll get into a warehouse eventually.
Hopefully that's
More
one of the
cleaning
goals.
for you to do.
No, then they get big and then they hire
hire
staff.
people.
Yeah.
That's what we hope for.
Yeah, it'll happen. It
Yeah.
will. Most
Create
definitely.
jobs for people
It
too.
is.
Yes.
They're good. I
Mhm.
wanna. I saw something about how you can make. I don't remember what kind of mushroom it was that you can make a steak out of it. Make it a steak.
Is
Is it that it? Is
this
it
one?
okay?
Yeah, lions.
I think.
And portobello too.
Portobello.
I think.
This
Yeah.
one is a whole different texture and flavor.
I like lion's mane.
Yes, they're my favorite. One of my favorites too. We cooked it at I think 400 degrees.
Mhm.
Slice it, or maybe about an inch. Do like seasoning as you would with your
Mhm.
meats.
Mhm.
oven, bake it for 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to half an hour.
Oh,
And then
wow.
flip it in between until it's like deep brown color. It will have that.
Can you put it on the grill?
Yeah, I would
Sure,
imagine so,
yeah, of course.
yeah. I would marinate it first, maybe
Okay.
overnight, maybe a couple hours or so.
It won't fall apart?
With the bigger mushrooms, like the lion's mane, it won't.
No.
I have a
Okay.
flat top, so you're perfect for if you have
Yeah.
a flat top grill like a Blackstone or something
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
yeah, okay.
I still have to experiment on that, but
Yeah.
I would imagine it would be very delicious.
I bet it would.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I know Lonnie
I'm
makes
hungry.
it with asparagus and some rice.
Mhm.
It's so good.
Or some mashed potatoes, I love it.
A
We
mushroom.
haven't done that one.
Yeah, mushroom risotto.
Oh, yeah, I've had that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry.
I know,
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
I hope we're making you hungry.
Yes. So if you're interested, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share it on the store's Facebook page and the Instagram so that you could find out who they are, where to find the mushrooms. Can they order online?
I think so. Yes, you can order.
Because if they're
online.
not able to go to the farmers market,
Correct.
then they have to get them somewhere.
You can order the grow kits online. as
Or
well.
here, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
here,
yeah, but no,
come
but
to
what,
the shop.
well, wait, I meant like the fresh, like, you know, like
Fresh
the farmer's
mushrooms.
market,
Fresh
like in the little
mushrooms.
baskets.
Yeah.
I mean, where can they get that if they
At the
don't go?
farmers market, or we're talking about having them sold in the kitchen panacea in Temecula,
Oh,
where we
okay.
have the cooking classes.
Right,
so
okay.
that's in the works right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to like Sprouts or someplace like that, Roots or whatever?
We were thinking about doing organic roots in
Yeah,
Temecula, but
yeah.
we're working 24/8.
I
you
know.
know,
Yeah.
so-
I know. It's amazing though. The product is really good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, it
thank
is.
you. So, anyways, we will have all the information so you could find them and order online and come here to the Mindful Lotus and pick up your little sets and grow your own.
Yeah, exciting.
Is there anything you would like to add?
No, thank you. I really appreciate your time and grateful for you
Oh,
both for
no,
having
thank
me here.
you. Thank you for
Oh,
doing
thank
this
you
at the
very
last
much.
minute like that. So,
Yeah.
anyways, well, that will do it for us today. Is there anything else you want to add?
No,
No, we're good. We're all
no cards today.
No
I think we've
cards
had
today.
enough truth bombs and forgiveness cards
Right.
for the month.
So, anyways, so thank you so much
Thank
from
you.
all of us, and
Thank you, Winnie.
Winnie, for coming in, and
Thank
tell
you.
Brandon we said thank you
Yes.
too. And if you want to come and get a kit, you could come to the Mindful Lotus and pick it up here.
Perfect.
I can't show you. I can't tell you how to grow it because I don't know yet, but I'm gonna try.
And last
The
line.
instructions are on the box.
They are, and one last line. Just have fun.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Most
it is
definitely.
fun.
Yeah,
Have
just
fun.
have fun.
Have fun with fungi or fun gal. I'm a fun
Fun,
gal.
yeah.
That's a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
Well, Brandon's my fun guy. I'm a fun gal. That's good.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We
Yes,
greatly
thank
appreciate
you.
it, and thank
Thank
you.
you for tuning in.
Yes.